What's up, JeahBaes? It's Vikeejeah, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and click that red subscriber button so it turns from red to gray, and that makes you a JeahBaes. And JeahBaes are the best baes in YouTube because they're my baes who tune in whenever I upload to chit chat and all of that about luxury beauty. We're gonna chit chat and all that about women's stuff. Those of us with uteruses, aunt flow, and the things that we use in which to manage aunt flow, and the thing that I am currently using to manage aunt flow that is super clutch and that I swear by now, and I will never go back to pads or tampons. Yes, my dear JeahBaes, today we are talking about menstrual cups. And no cup runneth over here. We don't want that. We don't like that. That ain't it. My menstrual cup comes in this really cute pouch, and it is called Saalt, S-A-A-L-T, and this company is really like so awesome. I love the way their product is packaged. Let me go ahead and show you a side-by-side of how their product is found in the store. I mean, it is just beautiful. And then there are two sizes. You can get the small or you can get the regular. I'm wearing the regular. Basically, if you've had a child, regular. If you have not, small. Menstrual cups are designed to be inserted into your vaginal cavity, placed in there just as you would a tampon, basically. So it sits in that same spot and it collects the uterine lining that is shedding while you are menstruating. It is a very sterile product because it's made of silicone, and you sterilize it by boiling it for 5 minutes in water before inserting. Obviously, you wait until it's cool before you insert it. Yes? Okay. It can be worn for up to 12 hours. So that means that you can go your entire day once you've inserted it without having to reinsert it until you get home. So you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, is this going to be messy? Which is a major question that a lot of people have. Is this going to be messy while I'm out? You know, am I going to have to change it? Because we're still thinking in pads and tampons. That's how we've been trained to think, right? When it comes to our menstrual cycle. With the cup, you don't have to do all that. It's very maintenance free for the most part. I mean, obviously there's maintenance, but it's not as time consuming. It's not as, you don't have to be as conscious of it throughout the day. Saalt is a really great company because they give a menstrual cup when you buy a menstrual cup. And so the menstrual cups that they are giving are going to children in East Africa, and they are able to go to school while they are menstruating as a result of having the menstrual cup. Because usually the children, young girls, are forced to stay home when they have their period. So this is, I don't know what the other girls are doing. There's all kinds of cups, you guys. There's the Diva cup, there's the Cora cup, there's, Saalt, the one that I have. Basically, they're all pretty much serving the same function. They are a silicone menstrual cup that you insert in the morning, you take it out in the evening. Like, it's super, super easy. You keep it clean with a little hot water, make sure you clean it out, make sure it's totally, shooken out, fold it back up, insert it, it pops in place, and then you're good to go. I do not have to wear a panty liner. I do not have to wear a pad with this for extra insurance. I don't have to do none of it. I know it's hard to believe. You guys are like, I can feel you looking at the screen like, you don't have to do nothing else. It's that simple. You mean I can go about my day and not have to stress about the fact that I am menstruating? Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm telling you. So it is like, you think about the fact that it costs maybe like $5 for a pack of pads, right? Or $7 for a pack of tampons. You got to choose between your supers and your regulars and your lights and whatever. The amount of money that we have spent, the amount of money that you spend in a year, you can have this bad boy right here for 10 years. It's good for 10 years. Now, are you going to use it for 10 years? Probably not. But even if you did purchase it again, it will not add up to how much you have spent on pads and tampons. I promise you, not even close. This thing was 40 bucks. Initially, that's a lot. You're like, oh, $40 for, just one thing. Don't I need more than one of these? No, you don't. This is a really quick video. You guys, I'm so like for this, I can't even tell you. I'm gonna link you to a few different menstrual cups, not just the Saalt cup. This is not sponsored by Saalt. Pick the one that you want. Pick the price point you want, because some of them are $29.99, some of them are $50. Girl, like, just pick the one you want. But ultimately, the sizing is based on the size of your cervix. So, or I guess your vaginal cavity, rather, on how it sits. So if you've had a baby, go for a regular. If you have not, go for a small. All right, so I think I did answer most of your questions. One of them being, are there any leaks? I have not had a leak. This is my second go around wearing mine. I have not had a single leak using these. I feel very secure. If you've ever used something like a Nuva ring, it's very similar to that in that it just sits up there, doesn't move. It just lives where you put it. There is a little pull thing. It's not a string. It's another piece of the silicone. You just tug on that and apply some pressure to ease it out when you're ready to change it. And there's some ribbing on the bottom for you to grip and slide it out. You can pour it out right there in the toilet. Use some tissue. This is what I like to do. Use some tissue, wipe the rim, and then when you're finished using the bathroom, you take it to the sink and you rinse it thoroughly with hot water. Once it's completely clean, you then insert it back inside. It's that easy. So you do not end up with anything on your hands. If you follow what I've just said, you will not end up with anything on your hands. Now, the first time I did it, there is a learning curve. Yes, I did kind of, get a little something on my hands. But once I figured out, oh, okay, that's what I'm supposed to do, I get it now, then it just becomes very, very easy after that. I think there's a learning curve when you use tampons too for the first time, as when you have your first period. It's that kind of thing. Like, it's new, so you're gonna figure it out. And since you're pretty much used to using those products anyway, it will be like a light bulb. You'll go, oh, okay, yep, got it. And then that's it. Another question is wear time. I have a regular flow. My wear time, I can wear it for the maximum 12 hours from when I wake up in the morning until I come home in the evening. And then I change it, switch it out, rinse it out, put it back in, go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is that simple. You may think that you have a heavy flow. Pads and tampons have convinced us that we are hemorrhaging to death. That's not it. That's not it. You'll be surprised at how much the cup holds. I'll put it that way. You might be a little paranoid that first day, but I promise you, it's not what you think. Our uterus is about the size of a fist, yes? About like this big, right? It can't possibly have that much. We're shedding the lining that was preparing for a baby, right? It's not a gallon of stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, when we put it into perspective, it's not like a gallon of, blood and all these other, nutrients and etc. It's going to look very different than you think it does. That's what I'll say. And you don't have to look at it if you're squeamish. I'm curious, so I looked, but you don't have to look. It's super easy, you guys. Like, I don't know how else to spill it to you. Pun intended. It's very clean. It's very easy. This is your little item to keep it in. I don't know if the other girls come with pouches or little maybe like a little plastic keepsake, something like that. But this one comes with a lovely canvas pouch. So after you've sterilized it at the end of your cycle and dried it off, you place it back in the pouch for the next cycle. That's why it can last you 10 years. That's why it's clutch. And that's why I stand. That's all I can tell you. It is so much better than buying all of this stuff and having to worry about making sure you wrapped it up and throwing it away and, disposing of it discreetly at work, all that other nonsense. It goes out the window. You don't even have to worry about it anymore. So I am high high key advocate for the menstrual cup. You get whichever menstrual cup you want to get, sis. And I'm going to link it to at least 5 down below. All right. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope I answered all your questions. If I didn't, you go right ahead and leave them in the comment section below. Then make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure you like the video so I know you like the video. If you like more videos about personal care, then let me know that in the comment section as well. And that is going to do it for this video, y'all. I think I've rambled enough. And I mean, I've made it very clear. I stand the menstrual cup. Okay, I'm out of here. You guys have a good rest of your day. Love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.